It's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to the movie vlog. It is, well, I woke up like 2 hours ago and I've been sitting in bed just on my phone. I should break these habits. Anyway, what I was going to say was, welcome to movie vlog. I'm going to watch two movies today. First of all, Black Bag. I'm very excited for this. I'm looking forward to it based on the trailer and the plot. I like the idea. It kind of reminds me of, there was a movie from my childhood. I didn't watch it when I was a kid, but it was from my childhood. I watched it in school. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I think, starring Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. In that movie, they were both secret spies, but they never told each other that they were spies. Then they found out that each other was spies, and I'm married to a spy, and she's a spy, he's a spy. Then they had to kill each other. I can't remember how that one ends. I can't remember how it ends, but this one is actually quite similar. This one stars Michael Fassbender, Cate Blanchett, Pierce Brosnan, Naomi Harris. There's like 5 other big names as well. It's got a really good cast. This one, Fassbender plays an agent. I think, I don't know what intelligency. I can't remember the trailer that much, but he plays an agent. His wife is also an agent. She does something wrong. So his new target is her. I think he has to kill her. So he has to choose between his marriage and his profession of being an agent. So that's why it reminds me of the Mr. and Mrs. Smith from years ago, because that one was a bit of a different plot, but there were two married people that were both spies, and they kept a secret from each other in the whole marriage. Then they found out. This one, obviously, is a bit different, but in some ways similar. They're both agents, but I think they know they're agents, but he has to kill her because she's done something wrong, or at least she's accused of doing something wrong, and he has to make a choice. So, yeah, I'm just like, oh, that's that reminds me of that film from years ago with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. But yeah, the plots of two films are different based on what I've seen in the trailer of the new one. But I feel like there's some similarities there, and I'll probably compare it, even though I don't remember how the old one ends. Obviously different films. The second one is Last Breath. So this stars Woody Harrelson and a couple other names that I've forgotten, but are really, like, it's a good cast as well. So there's a deep sea diver who, I think his tank breaks or something breaks, and then he's stuck at the bottom of the North Sea, and his backup oxygen tank has like 5 minutes of oxygen left, and there's 2 other divers that got to try and save him. Now this guy survived. Now you could say spoiler, it's a real story, it's a true story. Last Breath is a true story about an actual diver who, this is his story of surviving. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. Last Breath should be very gripping. It's got good reviews as well. It's very gripping, very intense. But before that, Black Bag, I'm very excited about. Looking forward to it ever since I saw the trailer a couple months ago. I'm very hyped. So yeah, hopefully it's as good as I think it will be, and hopefully the second one is just sells a level of tension that I think it will sell. So yeah, there you go. A bit of a different setting to start my vlog, but you know, I got a whole movie collection here, so maybe it is a great setting to start a movie-related vlog. There should be a couple more movie-related vlogs this month. There is a Novocaine. Novocaine comes out right at the end of the month in the UK. And there's also A Working Man by Jason Statham. I think I've got to take Grandad to that one because he loves Jason Statham and it sounds like a good action movie. He loved The Beekeeper last year, so did I. I love The Beekeeper as well. So yeah, I'm probably going to watch those 2 films. Then I'm flying to Australia. So there'll be vlogs on this channel. Going to Australia holiday. Having some fun over there. A Minecraft movie comes out during that time. So when I get back, I'll watch it. But it looks bloody terrible. But I'll watch it anyway. Because why not? But yeah, I'm excited for today. But first, I got to get a haircut. So let's go get a haircut. Wow. I've got my haircut. Hairline needs to be, yeah, it's fine. That can be edited, that can be sorted out. I didn't spike it up this time. First haircut in 5 months. And now, with this new haircut, I'm going to go to the cinema. Wow. There's this effect YouTubers do where they shake the camera, and then they shake it in the next clip, and it looks like you've done a like manual transition. I probably didn't shake it hard enough to make it look good though, so I probably failed that. But anyway, yeah, I'm here at the cinema. I've already explained what the movies are, and it feels colder now. I wonder why. There's less hair to protect my head. it's colder than last week. Last week it felt like spring, but it was actually full spring. And this happens every year. Like, it feels like spring is here, then it's cold again the next week. I don't know why I fall for it every single year. Anyway, off to the cinema. No IMAX, just regular. And I don't know if I get nachos. I might get nachos, but movie time 3:50. It's 3:54 now. Yeah, I've got time, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Your condition.
There you go. What a cost. The comparison that I thought I would be making just doesn't make sense. Mr. Smith is just a completely different type of film. This one is very drama based. A bit of action here and there, but essentially it's about whodunit, about who's the mole, who is the one that's the snake. Basically, there's 5 agents, 6 including Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender is the one who finds out there's a mole. There's a mole in the intelligence. It is, I assume, they don't mention it by name, but I assume it's like MI6 or whatever, because it takes place in England and London. So he has to question these 5 agents, including his own wife. Well, he does question them at some point, but it's more about him trying to snoop around, finding out what's going on, what's his wife doing, why she got a fight in Switzerland somewhere, why she got this hidden bank account in Switzerland for 7 minutes in it. And the other agents as well, they all got something shady about them, and they're all couples. There's the other 4 people are just, there's 2 couples, which is quite an interesting dynamic. I think one of the actresses, I recognize her. She played Whitney. I can't remember her name. She played an artist. Yeah, Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse. That's who she played. She played her. I just looked it up. Yeah, that is actually her. Yeah, she played Amy Winehouse. I'm just like, I recognize her from somewhere. She played Amy Winehouse. Or in my mind, it was just the actor, that musician that I forgot about completely. But I recognized her. But yeah, it was a good cast, and it was very interesting. It's very good. It's hard to explain much more about, too much spoilers. But essentially he's going to find out, and there's a few twists and turns. And I don't want to spoil, but basically any of those 5 could be the actual person. Like, it could be his wife, it could be someone else, and that's all I'll say. But it does twist and turn quite a bit, which I find quite interesting. Pierce Brosnan as well. Pierce Brosnan plays the head of this intelligence as well, and he's got like he's involved as well. I can just keep it at that, really. There's a particular scene that I found a bit weird. There's a scene where someone eats a fish and it's alive, and I was just, they don't show him eating it, but they do show it on the plate. So I'm just like, well, that's a bit random. The way it was filmed is interesting. Also, the guy who plays Floki from Vikings is in this. He plays a minor role. So yeah, very good, stellar cast, good setting, good story. Not much action, not as much action as I expected, to be honest. Like a couple scenes here and there, but the drama and the whodunit style movie definitely made up for that. So overall, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it was that good, but I think it was good. I enjoyed it. Definitely not lived up to the hype that I had, to be honest. But that's more just me being overexcited about this movie. To judge it as a movie on its own, it's a good film. Just not great or amazing. Good, not great. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Last Breath is next. I expect some good things from this. It's based on a true story, an amazing story actually. I'm very excited to see how this goes down. 2 fairly short films. Both films are like 90 minutes long. This one was 96. I think next one's 94. Now that is what I need. The last movie had about 20 people in here, which was a pretty good crowd. I'm on my own in this one, and I booked it literally at the starting time of the film, and I've just got the whole screen to myself. The last time this happened, I was in IMAX. Normally there's at least someone else here, and it is 6 PM as well, but no one's here. Damn, that movie was emotional. Finn Cole plays the diver that gets stranded, and Woody Harrelson and Simu Liu play 2 other divers who are with him. So they're like, there's a lot of divers split into groups of 3, and that is the group of 3. Essentially, these divers, they got to maintain pipelines and like repair like maintenance in pipelines at the bottom of the sea in the North Sea, about 1,000 feet deep, I think. So they go down. There's a boat that takes them down. They got their own diving thing under the boat, and there's a storm on that night particularly. That's partly why it goes wrong. When they dive, they're tied to an umbilical cord. I didn't know it was called that. I know what they are. I didn't know that's what it was called, because I only referenced that word to childbirth. But there's a big wire that stretches out that they're attached to when they go down. Something goes wrong, his wire snaps. Obviously you can look this up, not just in this movie, but just it's the actual story that happened. And he has to use his backup oxygen tank to survive. He has to get somewhere to safety, and he gets stranded up there with 10 minutes of oxygen, and it takes him longer than that to save him. And to this day, no one has any idea how he actually survived. But when you actually watch this film, if you do watch it, and I do recommend it, the amount of time he survives without oxygen, like without breathing, like he's out, he's dead, he's got no oxygen, nothing flowing to his brain. The amount of time he's in that state is crazy. And the fact that he came out of it alive, that was insane. It was like witnessing a miracle right in front of you. And it said in the movie, like, where he is now, what happened to him. He's still alive. And they went back to do the same mission a few months later, apparently. So it's good to know that the guy survived. This has really worked it out. It was amazing, great acting. I straight away rating 9 out of 10. That was bloody brilliant, great acting to act out the story. Obviously, it actually happened, so the actual thing would have been scarier, more terrifying. But yeah, they did a good job with this film. But the main thing is the amount of time he survived that oxygen. Like, he shouldn't be alive. No one should survive that, but he did. And I thought I just think that's pretty insane. So yeah, what a movie. My days is cold. Why don't I wear my jacket? Why don't I wear my jacket? I don't know why. I don't think it'd be that bad, but yeah, just incredible story, man. Just what an incredible story it was, and it was just amazing. And the fact that it actually happened is even crazier. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Novocaine and Working Man are coming out. There's a couple movies coming out in April actually that I'm very excited for. Definitely not Minecraft, but there's like 2 or 3 movies that are coming out in April that are really good. So I'm looking forward to that when I get back from Australia. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.